Today I am going to go through all of my January finished pages. I did a lot. I was pretty happy with my progress this month, and yeah, so most of them I've showed on Instagram already, but there's a couple in here that I didn't actually post, so let's get started. The first one, I'm going to go through, oh, that's the back. I'm going to go through my Johanna Basford planner. Now, I've actually decided to do my very first color along. I don't know how many people out there have this planner, but I use it. I'm coloring in it, and so I thought I would do a color along for anyone else who wants to color in it with me. I'm gonna leave it up all year, and then I'll, you know, as long as people are tagging me and stuff so I can see their pages, I will do YouTube or I'll do Instagram stories about it. So yeah, so I'll show you what I did in here. I did do this one. This was like the 2nd, maybe January 2nd. And then on the side here, I've decided that this is going to be a book where I just kind of play with all of my supplies. So this first month I did polychromos and just picked a color scheme that I thought would be fun. And then starting on this one, I decided that I would use cool color palettes. So this one was done with Marco Raffine, and I was really happy with how it turned out. I wanted this hill to look like snow, like it had snowed, and then I just kind of put little white accents on everything else. I think this one was with Posca and not the Arteza gel pen. Yeah. So yeah, so there's that one. And then I've got, I should probably cover up this side. It'll be fine. Then I've got this one here. This is all done in Arteza, and I did, I've done this page in the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly as well, but I used a little bit of a different palette. Her dress and her dress is the same, and then a few of the colors are the same as the one that I've done previously, but then I added a little bit of extra detail to her hair, which I thought was really cute. Added a few little extra strands here and there and kind of gave it a little bit of a wavy feel. And it kind of reminds me of my daughter's hair. She's got super curly hair. So yeah, so there's that one. And then I did this one, and this one was a little bit of a struggle for me. At first I thought that maybe I would go through and white out all of the lines, and I ended up not doing that because there's so many little tiny details. And then I started coloring, oh, and this one was done with Prismacolors. I started coloring this dark blue on this side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've just ruined this whole page. I spent so much time on the flowers, and then I was just so upset. So I got to about, I think I got to about this point going up this way. I started here and went this way, and then so I stopped, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to do any more. So then I added in some purple, and then I added in some pink, and I did the same thing on this side, and then I added hints of pink and purple throughout the blue, and then I added all those little dots, and I really like it now. I was so pleased with the fact that it didn't turn into a mess. So yeah, so there's that one. And the next one, this one, well, I'll just show it to you. So there's that. I did white out all the lines. This is the first time I've ever done that in any book. I've whited out a few lines here and there before, but never the whole image. And this isn't my favorite. I don't know if it's because the white out lines or the black down here. I didn't know what else to do on the bottom, and I kind of wanted it to be like really dark jungle kind of thing, and then up into the sky. That was my vision for this, but whether or not I succeeded, I'm not sure. So I have not posted this one yet. I probably will. I've been posting these planner pages on the Johanna Basford Facebook group that I follow. I think it's I think it's Your Johanna Basford Pages, maybe. And it's really fun, really supportive, very nice group. But yeah, that's where I've been posting my planner pages. I liked my color scheme again. I tried to stick with cooler tones, so no, like, even this yellow is on the cooler side. And then that is it for this planner. Next month, so starting in February, well, I guess starting today, I'm going to do all pinks and reds and warmer tones, probably, but sticking mostly to pinks and reds if I can. So yeah, so that is my pages in my Johanna Basford planner. This next one I did was just a fun one. I was playing with some, I hadn't colored in this book yet, and I was playing with some markers. These are all water-based markers, and I did this page. The thing that I really noticed about this, though, is that the paper is super thin, so you can see how much it bled through onto the other side, and that's just with water-based markers. So you would really have to do a test run if you wanted to use alcohol markers or anything else like that on this paper. But it's such a cute book, and I just randomly picked a page and randomly picked marker colors and started playing one day. But yeah, so there's that one. This one I did post on Instagram. This is from Lacey Sunshine's Enchanted Frozen Kingdom coloring book. And I did this one. And this one was for a color along, and I can't remember which one this one was for. I'm so sorry. But I had a lot of fun. A lot of white Posca was used. And then I did just a random alcohol marker background. I wasn't really sure what to do with the background because it was all blank. So I just started putting in big blocks of color and then wavy lines and then added the white, and it was done. That was what I got. But yeah, I liked doing this one. This is the first one I've done in here. There is another page. It's the Santa Claus page that I really wanted to color this Christmas, but I didn't get around to it. So yeah, so that is Lacey Sunshine's Enchanted Frozen Kingdom. This next one is from Nice Little Town, Christmas. I did not post this one because I felt like it was a Christmas page that was after Christmas, so I didn't post it. It was this one. I just thought it was a really cute guy, really cute snowman. I like his vest and his striped scarf, and yeah. So that one is Nice Little Town Christmas. This one you might have seen on Instagram. This one was probably among my top favorite pages this year. This one was for the Color-On by Kylo Colors. It was Japanese January coloring. And I used Polychromos pencils for this page. I was very unsure about what to do in this book. I had started one previous page in here, and it was that one, and I never got back to it. And then the images are so beautiful and so just, they're so lovely. But I just like a lot of people have said, I just put pencil to paper and got it started, and it just went from there. I did have a color scheme that I had pulled off of Pinterest, but I forgot to post a picture of that. And I looked up several different kinds of kimonos to see how to color all this stuff, because I knew that this, and I'm not going to know the names, but this larger belt part that goes around was always a different color than the main robe, and then the cords were different, and then this little part above the belt was different. So I tried to do things that would coordinate, but not necessarily, but still stand apart from each other. So yeah, I thought she turned out really well though. So that is from Foxes and Fairies by Meredith Dillman. This next one is from Ruby Charm Colors Art Journal Volume 1, and I did the nameplate page. And this was for My Name in Color 2021 by Pebbles Adult Coloring, and also for January Color Your Hoard by Lavelia's coloring. And I love that Lavelia has that hashtag. It's helped me get into a lot of different books. So, so yeah, so that's that one. That one was all Arteza pencils. And then I just did a fun like ray thing out from the bird. So yeah, so that's Art Journal Volume 1 by Ruby Charm Colors. The next one I did, this one is not posted on Instagram either. This one is from Winter Wonderland to Color by Flora Waycott. And I did this one. And this is water-based markers, and then, no, I'm sorry, Neocolors, and then some Prismacolor on top of it. And that was a fun one to do. And this is truly how I get through the winter, so. I don't think I posted this one on Instagram. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember now. There's a lot of fun books in here to color, and or pages in here to color, and I'm excited. I want to do some more before it starts getting warmer. So yeah, so that is Winter Wonderland to Color. This next one is from Joyous Blooms to Color by Larry Fowler. And I did this lovely pink one. And I liked the little bike in the center, so I used this one for a colorful 2021 bike ride from Beth Ann on Instagram. She's at B2A1N. And she's just a lovely person, lovely colorist, and she started it because she found I'm going to forget the name of the book. I think it's just a bike ride or a bike journey, or I don't know. It's a really cool coloring book that she found, and it's got wonderful pages, and there's always a bike in the picture because it's this person's travel through all these different weird places on their bike. So I really liked the pictures that she colored, and then this was my contribution. And I was again inspired by an image I'd seen on Pinterest that had just this lane of trees with pink blossoms everywhere, on the ground, on the trees, everywhere. So yeah, so that was my version, and that was from Joyous Blooms to Color by Larry Fowler. Oh, in that one, I think I used, I know that the background was Neocolors. There's a base of Neocolor pretty much everywhere, and then I went over top with Polychromos and white Posca. So yeah. The next one I have is my image from Mythographic Imagine, and it was this one. And this one was for a couple of color alongs as well. I'm hoping you can see how much glitter and sparkle is in there. I used for the big snowflakes, these two big ones, and maybe this one? No, these three. I used Wink of Stella silver pen, and then I put clear Wink of Stella over this popsicle, and then used some silver gel pens for different places. I don't know if you can see in the polar bear, I've got lots of blue and pink scattered throughout, and a little bit of yellow scattered throughout the polar bear. And close up you can kind of see it, but then when you're far away it just looks like it's one color. And then the seals, I have some seals that are shaded in pinks and some seals that are shaded in blues. So I thought that was a fun touch. And then the rest of it I think was just done with Polychromos, I believe. So yeah, so the color alongs that this was for was at I Am a Coloring Books. It was Jan 21 Mythographic Morphia, so it was all Mythographic and like Kirby's Morphia books. And then also for my January favorite 2021, because I love polar bears, and this glitter pen, this Wink of Stella is my favorite. And then for Details, Color Along by Annie Coloring, because all the details. So I really liked how that one turned out. That one's Mythographic Imagine. And then I have this one. This is Fantasy Seasons by Yukako, nope, I'm going to say it wrong. Yukako Ode. This one is the one I did. I was really pleased with that. I was attempting to do a Northern Lights background, and I was trying to do it with pencils, and then I tried to do it with watercolors on a different page, and I had attempted to do it with pencils on this page, and I just couldn't get it to look the way I wanted it to look. So I decided I was just going to paint it. So I painted the whole thing blue, and then I went in with some teal and white and like this light yellow color, and just tried to make it look as Northern Lighty as I possibly could. And then I've got a little bit of the Wink of Stella silver on the stars here, and then tons of white, and then lots of yellow and blue and green mixed in to make the snow, and then fun different colors for the crystals here, the snow crystals. I believe I used Prismacolor. Yeah, because I see that chartreuse color in there. So yeah, that was Prismacolor. But yeah, I really had fun doing this. I can't wait to color more in here. This book is so adorable. So yeah, I'm super excited to color in it. So that is Fantasy Seasons by Yukako Ode. The next one I have is this one from Pop Manga by Camilla D'Erico, and it's this one. I had this earmarked for quite a while to color. I don't know why I like it so much. I was really just drawn to the honey aspect of it. And then I really wanted to do, I looked several different honeycomb backgrounds, and then I found a color scheme that I really liked, and it used like the browns, the orange, the golden yellow, the light yellow, the like cream color, and it was all kind of mixed into a color scheme. So I decided to do that, and then I started up here. I didn't like the way it looked, so I went back and erased it, and then I got this pastel kind of vibe, and then I was like, well, what if it kind of fades into like a really bright one? So that was my idea in the back. For her hair, there are several of Camilla's artworks on Pinterest, and there wasn't one specifically of the honey, but there was several where she did like a paint drips. So I just took, I don't know, 4 or 5 different yellow tones and just started following the patterns that she had laid out, and switched my colors every once in a while, and kind of that's how I got that. And then I added in some white highlights here and there. I was happy with her skin tone. I really like that skin tone, and this is all done with Black Widows, so I really like that skin tone. And then her eyes, I don't know if you can see, are 2 different colors. I've got the brown eye and a gold eye. I really should have done a purple eye and a gold eye, but I didn't know I was going to color the crown purple until I got that. The crown was the last thing I colored, so that would have been really cool. But I like the brown and the gold. And then on the crown, I thought about doing red, because a lot of the times when you see these kind of crowns, they have red in there, but I liked the purple because it stands out so much from the yellow. And then just tried my best to do a realistic-y type gold on there. But yeah, I was really happy with how that one turned out, and I was happy that people seemed to enjoy seeing it as well. So there's that one from Pop Manga. And then the last one I have is from Magical Dawn. And this one, it's this one here. And I just finished this at the last minute and was able to post it on January 31st. So really pleased with how it turned out. I did the background earlier this month, and then hadn't gotten back to do the shells yet. I used Neocolors on the background, and it's a mixture of several different things. I've actually listed it on my Instagram page because someone asked for the colors. I can't remember exactly. I want to say like there's peach and pink and orange and carmine and like the purple violet for this darker color on the edge, I think. And then I drew in some bubbles using a circle stencil and then just little dots and circles from, and then these were done with polychromos, and I did this one first. I knew that I wanted it to have some browns in it because I've got a couple of shells that are similar to this. And then this one I did with pinks, different pinks and a little bit of cream. And then this one has pink and purple and a little bit of cream in there. But I was pretty pleased with how they turned out. I did lots of flicking motions. I don't know if you can see on here, there's lots of flicking. It's kind of like, it was kind of reminiscent of hair to me. But yeah. So I was really pleased with that one. And that is it for January. Oh, I'm going to do my little note. So today is Enjoy Today. And that's a good little lesson to keep in mind, even if, you know, things are rough or you're having a hard time. Try to find the things that you can enjoy. Try to find the little bits and pieces that make your life worth living. Even if it's something as simple as a lovely cup of tea. Just enjoy it. All right. That's it. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.